Yeah, fair enough. Brian, I'm assuming from his design and abilities and the fact that he has a Back to the Future hoverboard, this seems like he's a playable character.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
so this is actually really interesting because any League player recognized, oh, he's a major character, like he's Ekko, for God's sake, when we first saw him as Little Man. And so we knew he was going to come back. But what is kind of interesting is the sort of ebullient personality he had as Little Man is the same personality he had in the show. What they gave us that's new, but made work, is the leader of a group and the hardcore intensity that he has. It always fit the way the character played, because he is an extremely aggressive charge character, exactly the way the bridge battle, which I'm sure we're going to talk about a lot, played out.
I kind of want to save that for towards the end because that is such a beautiful sequence. We'll gush about that for sure.
Yeah, but the persona they gave him in the game didn't match that. The persona they gave him in the show fit it better, and that's really an interesting evolution for us who knew this was going to be Ekko. They still gave us a twist on it.
Was that gorgeous tree in the game?
No.
Okay. And I'm just saying,
nothing in the game does not take place in Piltover and Zon.
Okay.
So they're part of the lore, but you never fight
our cruise where everybody goes with us, all the viewers and the four of us get to go to visit Piltover and Zon. We're going to the tree as long as it's still there at the end of the season. I'm kind of afraid that something horrible is going to happen to that tree. I have not seen the last episode.
So let's talk about setting. While you bring that up, Joelle, let's talk about setting for a minute too, because one of the things that really came together in this episode for me is that, like, I started to all the setting pieces that everyone had been mentioning throughout the series really started to gel for me, because I knew that there were some mines somewhere, and I knew that the people who worked there had like a hard time, and I knew, but none of that really sort of started to come together until this episode, where I saw that there was this. They were in this, what do they call it, the fissure or the fissures. The fissures, yeah,
yep.
which are apparently the site of these mines that mine this mineral wealth that feeds Piltover in some capacity. And that there's this tree grew, and as Ekko says, if a seed could fall and grow here, then anyone can. And again, it's that metaphor for hope and for there's a meme going around on the internet. I haven't seen it in a couple of weeks, but prior to that, I was seeing it a lot. It was something about how people talk about hope as a delicate flower, but hope is not. Hope is scrappy and tough. And
I've seen it.
Yeah, a rat. That's right. Hope is a rat that won't die. And that's what that reminded me of, is because here's this beautiful, strong, huge, flowering, living being that was able to live in this incredibly hostile environment, and not just live, but thrive to the point where it could provide shelter to other living beings who are seeking that refuge and seeking that shelter. And so I thought that piece of it was very, very beautiful and so skillfully done.